you can make a lot of money. Like someone that's dead broke today that's watching this, that's like, hey man, I'm not making much money. Learn to, you just got to get good at one thing, right? Get really, really good at it. And my deal was I'm going to get good at selling cars. So that was my way out. So at 18, I made 125 grand. By the way, here's what's cool. And this is why there's no limits. And it's important that if anybody's watching this, they understand that in your mind, you decide what the ceiling is. Like you do, like physically, you're your own worst enemy. You're the person that decides how far you'll go. No one else decides. No one knows what's inside of you but you. And I'm going to tell you how I learned this at a young age. So at 18, they said the most you could make in 1999 as a car salesman was 125 grand a year. 18, I made 125 grand. I made exactly what they said was possible. I had a new manager that came in at 19 and he goes, hey dude, I made 225 grand selling cars in Georgia. This is in the United States. And he showed me his pay stub and he reprogrammed my head that, dude, I can make 225. At 19, I made 225 grand. I figured it out, dude. Like whatever they said, that's what I was hitting. So at 20 years old, I was like, all right, I'm going to break this open. Made $500,000 selling cars. I started becoming known as like one of the greatest car sales guys. Worked myself up to making like $1 million a year. Then I got into leadership. So sales and leadership will get you rich, right? Like these two things I do know, you know, and then there's a lot of other things that'll add to it. But if you can be a great leader and you can learn to sell, which is like the art of communication, you can make a lot of money. Like someone that's dead broke today that's watching this, that's like, hey man, I'm not making much money. Learn to sell.
Yep.
Find something to sell, learn to sell. You make as much money as you want. Like your life will change now. So, because it worked for me and it works for millions of others around the world.